Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, on occasion 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In the first place, ladies and gentlemen, the protocol is observed. So, yesterday we have t-shirt. Raise awareness. Please donate $2. That is USA, Canada. Please donate $2, and the donations you can donate them online. Okay, direct if you want. You can donate direct to you and direct to Sudan office, or direct to charity organizations, or a store near you. And then there, those store near you, they have charity organizations where they do such kind of $2 donations when you buy a product, or you have money left on you, because even the ink price is very expensive, and then doing that $2 here donations can reduce the market going low. And then thirdly, secondly, we want to help these papers supplied to refugees. Okay, these papers here, these maps, so that they will print these maps and then supply them to refugees. Okay, so that those people, because they don't have a computer access, they don't have anything there, and then that will be done by those organizations and NGOs in African countries to print these papers here and then supply to this one 7 million refugees. We have 7 million refugees there. This is roughly 20 seats here, 20 seats per family heads. This is 20 seats per family head to do this printing. And then secondly, we have another project here. I'm gonna show you which project we're gonna have, because this is the wall map which we saw you yesterday, and we are doing this Sudan as seventh for the reasons. This is Sudan, this is Uganda, this is Kenya, this is Tanzania, this is DRC, and then Chad, Central Ethiopia, Eritrea here, and then Oman right there. We have Saudi Arabia, we have Egypt, Libya, and then this is African map, and Africa has a lot of countries here to mention. So I mentioned very few here. Okay, this is right there, Sudan, Africa. Okay, so we have the plan is right there. The guy cut this line here like that, right? And then here we have offensive rebels here. Those guys, they are not too saved, as we said, and being not too safe here, they are being not too safe affected our small country here, Uganda, and they're expanding now to this one here, and disinfecting the residents there. So affecting the residents there, so it's not too good. So this is typically an offense for those refugees. So unless we will be able to print more papers of these maps and then hand it to them. Okay, so hand it to them, and then so that they will be able to use it, navigate. Okay, and then scare that particular guy. That is very, very not themselves right there, so that they will act well on it. Okay, so by doing that, we mean this kind of a country right there. We have shown you on the other end there, and then that's how they look, the country itself. If you want it like this is the original maintaining of this area here, and then the cleaning, because we are constructing a new Sudan right there. If we are doing so, by doing that new Sudan, we need, they said, what is required there. Okay, to do that Sudan, the new Sudan, to do that Sudan, the new Sudan, what is so required there. Okay, so they require them in right there is this one here. the money you donate will help these NGOs and UN or the government of that particular affected map, which is Sudan, with this kind of equipment, because this equipment is saved. The guy can dig any kind of land, and then they cannot get dusty. They look like they come from office. They are not affected. They can transfer the soil to the truck, and then the truck will carry them away, including those bad area of the skeletons or anything. They will remove them. The process of the skeleton. And you know, our major area of the contract is edition is a cemetery burial ground. What is cemetery? If you ask Google, Google will say cemetery is a burial ground or gravesite or a graveyard is a place where the remains of decent are really buried. The dead bodies are buried. Okay, so is a decent cemetery. So and you know, at the map we show you here, this map here, this guy, this is the new map we developed the Sudan, and still we have this project here. We have cemetery there, and the cemetery site is safe, but we have area which we are talking here is a residential one. They have a site which is a residential one, funeral home, which is not too safe, and we want to demolish those kind of homes, and then dig them thoroughly, remove those bad side, and then transfer them to cemetery. So here, this line here you're seeing here down here is affected. The line which connects this Uganda right there is affected right there, and then we saw on the YouTube is they expand a little bit to Kurkana district right there, somewhere there on the bandit area. The guy who have the show on the YouTube, and then they show here around here on the YouTube. They show around there on the YouTube. So you know these three guys here, they are affected. So if they are affected, that is like dangerous. So we have to ensure we donate money urgent and then give this kind of equipment there so that they remove and transfer them away from there. So the areas affected is this one, this one, this one here, and then that one here. How many sites there? 1, 2, 3, 4 sites of the refugees. So you see, it went wrong, as we said right there, you know. You see, it's like affecting the refugees, and it's not good enough right there. So that's why we try to write here information here. The information documented right here is a helpful one that will help remove those uh, orders away from the areas that they are trying to encourage, and then you know those are the areas that we are embarking upon here, so that we take good steps forward to do so, and then to ensure we are really people, and then we are helping. So otherwise that is the area. So if you look, the money help this area here to print out these maps, and then the other one help with the equipments, and then the removal process, because so that they hired experts or someone who will do a thorough work, a thorough jobs that will be able to remove the thing, and then maintain that area safe, so that anytime they want, they can use them as a construction site. And if you look, this is the cut area which we are saying the guy cut it, and then we are authorizing this guy here to move right there in the middle, and then not to use this line here, because they show on the YouTube is dangerous, is growing dangerous, is affecting this area here, not too good. This area here is safe, that is they really shouldn't rather safer, but the trouble is down here, because this is the rebel, and then this rebel here encouraging disaster to this small map here, and then the other map right there is not good. That's why we are trying is, if those equipment will be the help and needs there, that will be able to remove those things. Okay, so which has been the plug. They are miners. They call it miners on the soil, miners. And then those are bombs. Okay, underground bombs. As the guy was plugging the wrong underground bombs, and then how to remove them with those equipments. That's the plan here. Criteria to those areas, and then that is of course majorly the steps forward that we oversee, and then we want to ensure they work hand in hand, and then they get it done well. So otherwise, that's criteria to do with those areas. And then to those areas, otherwise here those criteria. And if you look here, the end right there, that is the map. I'll show you already. And there is also a map. I'll show you already. And because the project we have is like this, developing the mortgages. And then to get those mortgages rearranged, we need the map saved. That's why we create 7 for the regions, and then backing here, it must work in the whole map and must comply in the world map. That is an agreement for the people right there to use, and then to do this one, to do the copyright that is really available right there. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, vis-a-vis by me, Wayne Hassan, as is told.